Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahusha, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahusha, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahusha, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahusha. Let's give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Rakar Kadash. The ones to the apostles, great millstone, citation all you Akims and Aquas pushing the truth. It's Yahweh Kanan coming in, Yahweh Kanan coming in. Children of the light, the year of prophecy, sellouts, and proselytes. So for all you new proselytes out there, you might don't understand like why this man is being revealed, and so we're gonna show you this Jeremiah, because as you can see, the Epstein's files are coming out. Let me pull it up. The Epstein files. See, it's all coming up. Everybody can go look, search, but the people don't understand what's going on. This Jeremiah 49 and 20. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purpose that he has proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. And you see that. You see the Zionist Jews in Israel in the midst of the Houthis, Iran, Hezbollah, and what's the other one? They had the Houthis, the Lebanese people. So as you can see, they got America over there doing what they do. But at the same time that's happening, this happening. This hold on, let me get it. KJV, Edom shall not be able to hide himself. Okay. This Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. It say, I'm going to keep going. It say, leave thou fatherless children. I will preserve them alive, and let the widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord, behold, those whose judgment was not to drink of the cup has surely drunk it. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. See that? So Esau time is coming up to go into slavery and to have his, how do you say it? His spruing, meaning to be revealed on him. Which let's get some more of that. Because they was going to tell on themselves. Let's get that Psalms. I'll slow drag this. And that's why all of us who see it, we know to stay away. See, we watching, which let me do this because they got slavery coming. This Psalm 75 and 6. For promotion coming neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. It said, but God is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. And what is that talking about? That's talking about he going to put down Esau and he going to put Jake instead. Let me get this Jeremiah real quick. 25 and 15. Dun, dun, dun. 25. Let's get it. This Jeremiah 25 and 15. For thus saith the Lord God of Israel unto me, take the wine cup of this fury at my hand, and cause all the nations to whom I send thee to drink it. See that? Because he brought us into slavery in Deuteronomy 28, but now you other nations got to go. It said, and they shall drink and be moved and be mad. So it ain't going to be no happy thing. Because of the sword that is sent among them, then took I the cup of the Lord's hand and made all the nations to drink unto whom the Lord has sent me. to wit Jerusalem and the cities of Judah and the kings thereof, and to the princes thereof, to make them a desolation, astonishment, a hiss and a curse, as it this day. So they got the same thing we come. Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and his servants, and his princes, and all his people. Because just like when we left out of Egypt, it's happening again. It said this Egypt 2.0. Matter of fact, let me get that. KJV, those who left out of Egypt shall leave out of the land of the north.
The King James Version in Jeremiah chapter.
Hold on, let me get that. Been a mile. This Jeremiah 23:7. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Because that's what we saying to this day. But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country. That's America. And from all countries whither I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. So yeah, so we going back to our own. So we ain't going to keep bringing this storyline up. But right now, this is prophecy. We got to say what's going to happen before it happens. It's a 20. Jeremiah 25:20. And all the mingled people and all the kings of the land of Uz and the king of the land of the Philistines. That's it. Yeah, that's all I need off that. Let's go back to where I was at. I came up that Psalms. So let's go back to the Psalm. Psalm 75 and 8. For in the, I could have took it to 31, but oh well, I didn't go that far. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red and full of mixture, and he poureth out the same, but the dregs thereof and all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horn of the righteous shall be exalted. And them the days that's coming down, and we understand those things are happening. So we ain't gonna no longer say Egypt and that, but this great deliverance coming out of this place, which is Babylon the Great. Because America, witchcraft and sorcery is being seen. So let's get it. Isaiah 47:1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. See, this is the virgin daughter of Babylon because it never have been touched before. Because Nebuchadnezzar, they had a precision strike of the Assyrians coming in. It said, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughters of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And you see that now. The jobs is trash. The wives are trash. The kids are trash. The jobs is trash. The sports is trash. They was complaining yesterday about how they doing all this betting, and they noticed over the last year or two, the only exciting times and parts of the football game is for them to score in the fourth quarter. So the Jake was telling me how rigged it was, and it's becoming pathetic. Say that it said, take the millstone, Isaiah 47:2. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thighs, pass over the rivers. And you see all your jobs be exported. That's why now they got something called tariffs. It said, thou nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thou shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Yeah, because Yahweh Shah is coming back as an angelic force. It say, as for our Redeemers, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. And you see that. You see the other nations are doing what? They building a counter to this place. That's why Jeremiah 50. See, y'all got to pay attention. Y'all raised this place up. This place ain't nothing special. Hold on, let me show you. Yeah, the Lord raised this place up. This place ain't about shit. Jeremiah 51, and I'm going to start at 5. No, let's start at 1, because he going to fuck this place up too. It's Jeremiah 51 and 5. Matter of fact, let me get that Ezekiel on why though. No, we're going to slow drag this. This Isaiah 51 and 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. Some ICBM missiles. And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land, for in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Say, against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow, and against him that lifteth himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her hosts. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in the streets. For Israel has not been forsaken. See that? Because we the Israelites. Nor Judah of his God, of the Lord of hosts. Though their land was filled of sin against the Holy One of Israel. Right. They in 66 to 70 AD, under the Flavian dynasty, they ran us up out of Jerusalem. Yahushua told us that. We repented from that. We went into slavery. Deuteronomy 28, we came here. Baruch, we started to remember ourselves. And shit, we ain't playing with y'all. So let me get that. Yeah, we got a storyline how this go. This ain't just no things just happen. Let's get back. Focus Baruch. I always can't find Baruch for some reason. 102. This Baruch 3 and 4. O Lord, our God, thou God of Israel, hear now the prayers of the dead Israelites and of their children which have sinned before thee, and not hearken unto the voice of thee, thou God, for the which cause these plagues cleave unto us. Remember not the iniquity of our forefather, but think upon the power and the name now at this time. See that? So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's why Nate and them making sure they do a hell of a job by getting rid of that name. That's why IUIC calling him some retarded shit. It said, For thou art the Lord our God, and thee, O Lord, will we praise. And for this cause thou hast put the fear in our heart, to the intent that we should call upon thy name and praise thee in our captivity. So we don't know what Nate and them talking about you ain't gonna have the name. That's a goddamn lie. For we have called to mind all the iniquities of our forefather that sinned before thee. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, whereas thou hast scattered us for a reproach and for a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. See that? So, hey, we understand that. We did that, and now we coming back. Right? And as we coming back, y'all got an answer. This Jeremiah 51 and 1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will rise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. And I will send unto Babylon fanners, that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. For in the day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend the bow, and against him that letteth himself up in his brigandine, and spare ye not her young men, destroy ye utterly all her host. Thus the slain shall fall in the land of the Chaldeans. See that? This is the land of the Chaldeans. That's why Isaiah 47:1 said, Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. See that? 1776, Adam Weishaupt and them set this through the Bavarian dynasty, America, and it's all witchcraft. That's why they got a book called Satan Angels Exposed. Just let me show it to you so y'all can get that. Remember, get that. Satan Angels Exposed. Saint Andrew, ain't that a bitch? No, don't do it. Satan Angels Exposed. See, author name at the top. Get that. No delay. Straight your way. Yeah, so there you go. Satan Angel Exposed. Book with flames on. This Jeremiah 51:5. For Israel has not been forsaken, nor Judah of his God, the Lord of hosts, though their land was filled with the sin against the Holy One of Israel. Flee out of the midst of Babylon, deliver every man's soul. Be not cut off in iniquities, for this is the time of the Lord vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense. And see, that's why all these women being put to death. You know, you sell out fake niggas. Behold, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. So Yahweh shall set this place up. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. See that? That philosophy. Homosexuality, how the way you set up your industrial systems, they all got bubbles in them and they crash. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. The Lord has brought forth our righteousness. See that? Us Israelites to know the truth. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our God. See that? So we telling the Israelites, the Blacks, Native American, y'all get right. Because the rest of these nations in this country is over with. It said, make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord has risen up the speed of the kings of the Medes, the Arabs. For his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord temple. Woo! Set the standard upon the wall of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambush, for the Lord has both devised and done that which he's spoken against the inhabitants of Babylon. So, hey, don't fuck around and get caught out there. You see the Epstein's files, we the Israelites, and a lot of y'all ain't gonna have no cloak for your sins, because y'all openly said, I ain't no Israelite, I don't care nothing about that, I ain't nothing but a racial, with that, shalom.